So welcome to our main topic for today. It's called the 4 types of income to be financially free. And thank you for being excited. For the benefit of those who will just be here for the first time or who will be attending me for the first time, magpapakilala ako ng konti and my background. I'm DJ Di Maliwat. I graduated as an industrial engineer from Adamson University way back 2009. I was 22 years old when I graduated. And I also earned my first million when I was 22 years old. So before ako gumraduate, katulad ng nabanggit ko nga kanina, ganito rin umaattend na ako ng mga ganito. Na-open yung mind ko because I needed to add income or take matters into my own hands kasi parang na-realize ko hindi ko maaasahan yung parents ko na makahingi ng pera sa kanila, di ba? Sakto lang yung baon ko. It was just 100 pesos per day during that time. So sakto lang yung pamasahe, pangkain, pamasahe, tsaka pang lunch. Yun lang. So I need to take matters into my own hands. I have a lot of big dreams, just like all of you who are here. So when I graduated, I started my before I graduated, I started my business career or my sales career. I went into sales. And then after that, at age 23, we started our own company that's called Driven Marketing Group. It's running for 11 years now. That was 2010. It's a real estate marketing company. And then 2013, 3 years after we have our own company, na-realize ko I want to grow more and I want to help more people, not just recruiting them into the real estate field at magbenta, kasi hindi lahat gusto maging ahente at magbenta, but also to teach them how to handle their finances and how to invest. So doon ako na-attract to be part of AIA. Then it was Film Life, ngayon AIA Philippines na. Right? So sabi ko, and at the same time, personal growth na rin kasi wala naman akong ibang alam kung di real estate and property, no? I didn't know where and how to invest, etc. So parang masyadong isa lang yung alam ko, one track lang, hindi naman po pwedeng ganun. So for personal growth, I decided to attend mga different meetings, may rami ako na-meet, and then my mentor na-meet ko sa training, yung mga ganito nga, no, kaka-attend ko ng mga different training, and then he invited me to be part of Film Life. And then the rest is history. I'm now here in this financial planning industry for the past 8 years as well. I'm also a business consultant and a motivational speaker. People or a trainer. People get me for different companies for business consultancy to help them grow their sales and grow their company, and at the same time conduct training for their people. So ngayon, marami akong nakuhang paid speakership talks ngayon. No, kasi pandemic, mas madali, 'di ba? And then medyo bagay sa strategy ko ngayon yung world ngayon, which is very online, 'di ba? Millennial yung approach. So lumalaki yung speakership business ko in reality. Marami akong mga different partners na companies na nagma-market for me. Ganon. So sila yung kumukuha ng kliyente and then they get me as a speaker. Yun. I also have a YouTube channel. Maybe some of you saw me in YouTube. Alam ko si Israel, 'di ba? Mahilig manood ng mga YouTube channel kaya namimiss niya na daw yung mga live ko. So babalik natin yan, bro. Ayun. And at the same time, yun, I'm the agency manager of Starbright Financial Advisors. And part of our mission for our friends, for our clients, and even to our members of our team, no, kasi for those who don't know, this is part of Starbright. So we want the people in our team to be financially free. Hindi lang matutong magbenta at kumita ng pera, but tingnan natin yung finish line talaga, which is really financial freedom. Having that worry-free life. When we talk about financial freedom, can you type in the chat box lang, what enters in your mind? Pag narinig nyo yung word na financial freedom, what does it mean to you? Please type in the chat box. No, ano yung naiisip nyo? Ano yung definition para sa inyo ng financial freedom? And made you decide to attend here. No, si Ralph, kahit pa sinabi ng tatay mo, umattend ka, you still went here. No, kasi pwede namang hindi. Si John Ross, no, I just saw it in my Facebook page, you decided to be here. For some of you na pwede namang hindi nyo ito inaatinan, but you decided to be here, what made you decide to connect with us today? Having no worry in terms of finances, sabi ni AJ. I like that. Able to buy things without looking at the price of the item. I like that feeling, Mary Grace, di ba? Sino sa inyo ganun din yung gusto? I like that definition. It's really exciting. Hindi lang siya basta no worry, mas pinaganda mo siyang pinaganda mo yung definition talaga, di ba? Na it's something that you really would like to look up to. Yon, gusto ko nun. Hindi ko natitignan yung price. Pag gusto ko talaga siya, bibilihin ko siya, di ba? Yon. So, who else? How about others? What's the meaning of financial freedom for you? At bakit gusto mo yung ma-achieve? No, kasi ako, yung nakaka-attend ko ng mga different training like this, doon ko na-realize na, oh nga, no, parang yun yung gusto ko maging financially free. So, but it will be hard for you to achieve financial freedom or close to impossible if you cannot even define it for you. Para saan or ano yung definition ng financial freedom sa'yo. So how about others? Wala na? Sige, so hopefully, kumbaga itong training na to makatulong. State of being contented financially. Kasi nga, yun nga, siguro, yung pagiging contented is you know that what you have is already enough. Diba? Sige. So, didefine din natin yan moving forward pa. Thank you for that, Kelvin. Happy retirement, sabi ni Anthony. Ganda nun, di ba? Kasi marami nagre-retire na hindi happy. No? Kasi wala ng pera or they would want to rely or they would need to, hindi pala want, but they would need to rely with their children. Yung mga anak nila, yun yung retirement plan nila. Hindi maganda yon. No more death before retirement. Ayun. So yun nga. So para yung anak mo, asawa mo, hindi na rin mag-worry. I like that, Winchell. Sige. So you can just type in there para at least alam ko may kausap ako, no? And I will read that definitely. So first and foremost, let's talk about the need for financial planning. Bakit ba important na pagplanuhan muna natin yung finances natin or pag-isipan natin kaagad yung financial freedom? Of course, may mga major goals kayo in life. Ano ba yung mga major goals nyo? Ano yung mga dreams nyo in life? Mga gusto nyo ma-achieve? Please type in the chat box. Dapat lahat sasagot. Now, I want you to type in ano yung major goals nyo na gusto nyo marating. Bakit kayo nagtatrabaho today? Bakit ka nag-aral? Ano yung gusto nyo ma-achieve? Di ba? At ano yung gusto nyo mabili? Sabi ni Mary Grace Fernandez, time freedom. How many of you ang goal is magkaroon ng sariling bahay? Or makabili ng panibagong bahay? Or kung may condo ka na, maliit pa lang, mas malaking bahay. Would that be part of your goals? Sabi ni AJ, being able to help oneself and others financially. So matulungan mo yung sarili mo and then other people. I like that. Gusto mo ba makabili ng bagong kotse? No, pagbata ka at hindi ka pa nakakabili ng sarili mong kotse, part ng goal yan. Diba? That's one of my dreams before. No? In fact, una ko talagang binili ang kotse bago yung bahay. Diba? To be a channel of blessing to others, sabi ni Malu, parang pang Miss Universe na answer. So, diba, bagong kotse. Kung may kotse ka na ngayon, maybe you would want to buy a bigger car. Like ako, probably, baka kailangan ko na. Kasi lumalaki na yung mga bata. Ganon. Natawa si Malu. Or maybe more savings. Diba? Probably yung being contented or being financially free, alam mo, dapat marami kang pera sa bank or sa investments. Travel. Sino rito mahilig mag-travel? Is it part of your goals? Ayan. Sabi ni Mia, house and lot and travel. Diba? We have major life goals. And then probably you would want to have your own business as well. Diba? Ayan, si Sana or Sina, nandito na, pumasok na. Right? So, I'm glad no maraming mga bagong names na hindi ko pa nami-meet. Business and investment, sabi naman ni Mary Grace. Diba? So we have these goals in mind. If you want to be successful, you gotta have goals. Hindi pwedeng walang goal, yung bahala na. Wala kang ma-achieve niya. Diba? So dapat merong goals. The main concern would be, and I hope you already realize this, is inflation. That the prices of goods and services are on the rise. Meaning, your dreams are also on the rise. I remember, so I'm in the property business as well. Diba? Around 2011, 2012, may mga binibenta kaming property, townhouses dito sa Mandaluyong. Kasi dyan yung office namin. So it starts with just 5 million to 6 million. Townhouses siya 3-story. Ngayon po, 20 million na yung property doon. Wala ka na makikitang, siguro may 16, gano'n, but nothing below 10 million. So it's more than double. Diba? So it's real. Inflation is real. Sabi ni John Ross, business investment and properties. Diba? Gusto mo magkaroon ng, sabi ko nga, yung perang meron ako ngayon, kung meron na ako before 2011, which is I was just, 25 years old, marami na sana ako nabiling property or nakabili na ako sa Metro Manila, di ba? Pero ngayon, hindi na, napakamahal na, grabe, di ba? And it's not just about inflation, kasi nagpa-factor in sa inflation yung development ng lugar, di ba? So it's not just about yung pagbaba ng price, pagbaba ng value ng money, hindi yun eh. The development of the Philippines is also going up. Kung hindi mo nararamdaman na tumataas ang economy ng Philippines, hindi ka nakasakay sa vehicle, no, ng Philippine economy. Ganon. So at the same time, of course, in the insurance industry would know that the cost of the health, of education, kung mayroon kang anak or magkakaanak ka in the future, and then healthcare are a big concern. Tatanda tayo lahat, we would need healthcare eventually. Diba? So meaning, these things, kailangan mo ng pera. Money might not be the most important thing, might not be your goal. Pero kailangan mo ng pera at income para rito sa mga gusto nating marating sa buhay. So ngayon pa lang, I just want you to realize that. Bakit? And this is related to financial freedom. Kapag naintindihan mo yan, na it's also a race, na tumataas ang presyo ng dreams mo. Hindi ko sinasabing bilihin, ng dreams mo. Tumataas ang presyo niyan. Yung gusto mong kotse, mas mahal na ngayon. Yung gusto mong bahay, mas mahal na ngayon. Di ba? So, kailangan, para mas urgent yung kilos, kailangan na-realize natin yan. At the very young age, I realized that. And probably that helped me to be successful at a very young age as well. Hindi pa naman ako ultra successful hanggang ngayon, but of course, I would like to say na marami naman akong, kumbaga, better than most. Diba? So, ganun. Because I realized these concerns. So, ito yung sinishare ko sa inyo ngayon. Walang sense na malaman niyo yung 4 types of income kung hindi mo alam bakit mo kailangan pag-aralan. Ganun. So, and of course, no, we also know that there are 3 major life uncertainties, and we talk about this in the insurance industry. That dying too soon, if the breadwinner dies too soon, how will your dependents survive financially? If you live too long, sa retirement, pinag-usapan natin kanina, where will you get money to pay for your expenses or health care? So either or lang yan. Do you die too soon or do you live too long? Isa dyan, magiging check. Diba? Isa dyan masya-check. So, yun palang concern na kagad. Then of course, sickness or disability. Ito, pwede kang hindi magkasakit. Di maganda yon. Pero paano kung nagkasakit? Are you going to sell your assets, use your savings, or borrow money? So these things, dapat pinagpe-preparahan. This first part, I use this as well in my financial preparedness seminar that I give the different companies. Itong first 3 slides na to. Because this is the reality. If you don't take charge of your finances today, if you don't grow your income, which we'll be talking about today, and if you don't manage your money and then invest some, nakakatakot yung future. No? Nakakatakot yung future ko, nakakatakot yung future mo. Right? So, how many of you have realizations? Please type in AHA in the chat box if you have realizations na okay, no, nagising ka ngayon. Nagising ka ngayon na kailangan ko may gawin ngayon pa lang. Right? For the financial planners, you use those 3 slides. It will open up the mind of your audience na oo nga, no, kailangan may gawin ako sa pera ko ngayon. And me as the financial professional or the motivational speaker that I am, the trainer that I am, I know this and I want this to share to you. If you're in business right now or in sales, you got to be better. Dahil ang laki ng cost ng mga pangarap natin. Hindi masamang mangarap, pero kailangan trabahuhin mo. Diba? Or kahit na hindi malaki pangarap mo, pero may mga risk katulad nitong major life uncertainties na to, kailangan prepared ka pa rin. No wonder why a lot of people fail in their finances because hindi nga natuturo sa school. A lot of people would say that they learned a lot in the first 10 minutes that I'm talking, in the first 3 slides, compared in school when it comes to their personal finance. Right? So, ang daming aha moment. Thank you. So, the reality is, we need to grow our income. Diba? ang taas, tumataas yung cost of our dreams. Hindi, let's not talk about expenses. Gagawa mo ng paraan niya expenses eh. Pero kung may tao ka na mayroong pangarap, kailangan mo taasan yung income mo. Kung gusto mo tumulong sa iba, kailangan mo taasan yung income mo. If you now realize na legit yung life uncertainties na yon, living too long, dying too soon, sickness and disability. If naniniwala kang legit yan, then you need to grow your income. So we need to grow our income. So now let's talk about the 4 types of income. Please type in the number 4 if you want to learn the 4 types of income right now. Perfect. Ayan. So marami na nagka-type. Galing. Sige. So, let's move forward. The first type of income is active income. Diba? Lahat tayo, basta may trabaho or negosyo, merong active income. Lahat ng tao, o karamihan ng tao, ito lang yung alam na type of income. Trading time for money. If you're an employee, the reason why your boss pays you, because your boss pays you for your time. So you're actually selling your time for the salary. So you're still in sales. Hindi mo lang alam. Diba? The key is to earn bigger by the hour. So meaning, don't get me wrong, hindi masama na maging employee, hindi masama na meron kang active income. Pero ang goal mo, mas malakihan yung per hour mo. Right? So every time na meron kang aha moment, please type in aha in the chat box and then type mo ano yung nagustuhan mong sinabi ko para pag nabasa ko yun, uy, maganda pala yun, pwede kong ulitin next time. So it will also help me improve my topics moving forward. Right? So let's compute. No? Kunyari, meron kang 100 pesos per hour nakita sa 8 hours of work, ang per day mo 800 pesos. Kung 25 days ka nagtatrabaho, that's 20,000 a month. So you can actually compute, sa mga employed, you can actually compute magkano yung per hour mo. If you're earning 40,000 in a month, that's 200 pesos per hour. Approximately, kasi minsan you work 10 hours or 12 hours, di ba? Sa office. Pero, you know, doon naman tayo bayad sa 8 hours. So tingnan natin, yan yun. 8 hours work. Di ba? So, kung mako-compute mo kasi, bakit important to? Ladies and gentlemen, because when you know your per hour worth, now you can decide if, let's say, you will add up a business or you will do something else. Either magre-resign ka or magdadagdag ka, is it worthwhile? Worth ba yan ng time ko? Right? Okay. So, ang idea is, if you will be trading your time, if you'll be trading time, if you'll be trading time, better get paid more. Palitan nga natin yan. Madali naman niyang i-edit para mas maganda. Trading your time. If you'll be trading your time, better get paid more. So meaning, example, now you're in the sales industry. Let's say here. Now for those who don't know, we're in the financial planning industry. We're selling life insurance. No, so Starbright, yun yung negosyo namin. If you sell life insurance, yung mura lang, kunyari you sell a 20,000 a year na policy, which is one of the lowest, di ba? So nagsisave siya ng mga 1,700 a month, 20,000 in a year. Sa isang benta, meron kang 5,000. Di ba? So sa 25% na commission, may 5,000 ka isang benta. That's gaano katagal mo tinrabaho yon? Sinet mo yung appointment, nag-present ka ulit. Sabihin na natin 5 hours of work. No, kasi probably after mong mabenta, tinulungan mo pa tong kliyente, paano magbayad, paano niya buksan yung policy niya, etc. No, but I guarantee you hindi yan 5 hours, baka less. Pero sabihin na lang natin 5 hours of work. Meaning you're now earning 1,000 pesos per hour. Sa mga financial advisors dito, how many of you can sabihin mo gets, no? Type in gets if you get it na wow, oo nga, no? Parang mas malaki yung per hour ko dito. Right? Na, uy, kapag ganun pala, oo nga, no, mas malaki yung per hour pag ganun yung ginawa ko. So dun sa versus sa 1 hour, 100 per hour. Kasi kahit i-multiply mo, no, kunyari 100,000 yung sweldo mo, 500 pesos lang yun per hour. Kita nyo ba yun? No, ibalik na natin, ha? Ito, sa 20,000 a month, 100 pesos per hour. So times 5 mo yan, 100,000 a month, 500 pesos per hour yun sa employee. So kung kumikita ka ng 1,000 pesos per hour sa negosyo mo, mas mayaman ka dun sa kumikita ng 600, na 6 figures a month, na 100,000 pesos a month. Pag tinignan mo yung per hour. Why? Because time is the most important commodity. Sa mga nakabasa ng book ko, if you read my book, sa last chapter, I talked about the Earth's greatest commodity. That is time. Because time you cannot buy. We all have 24 hours in a day. Or you cannot have more for yourself. You can buy time. No? Time of other people. Right? So, but basically ganun. So 1,000 pesos per hour. So kung mag-active income ka lang, kung tututo ka dyan, which of course I highly suggest sa mga bata, sa nagsisimula pa lang, habang malakas ka pa, sobrang energy ka pa, parang tayo, todoha mo na yung active income mo. Diba? Earn more by the hour para pag lumaki yung kita mo, you can invest yung sobra into other things. Example, in the sales industry, magtrabaho ka lang ng 4 hours in a day. Kikita ka ng 4,000 per day. Sa 20 days, 80,000 yun a month. Right? So, kung ganito yung, depende sa work. Siyempre, pwede nga mas malaki yung benta mo. Siyempre, mas malaking trabaho yun. We're just sampling 5,000 per sale. Some people earn 100,000 in just one sale. Pero hindi yun basta-basta. Di ba? Trabaho yun. So many hours. So dapat lang na kung gusto mo kumita ng malaki, dapat lang trabahuhin talaga, paghirapan ng konti. Okay ba 'yon? 'Di ba? So, pero sulit. Pag nandoon ka sa opportunity that gives you an opportunity to earn bigger by the hour, i-grab mo 'yon and spend more time in that opportunity. Please type in the chat box, spend more time. If you got what I mean. No, na you gotta spend more time in that opportunity. Kung nakita mong mas malaki, yung kita mo naman per hour. So alala ko si Diane. No? I also talked about this, medyo kapares ito in the entrepreneurship topic that I ran last month yata. No, na kaya niya nabanggit na billable hours. Lagi niyo marinig sa kanya yun. Kasi nga ito yun eh. The sales industry gives more by the hour. Business gives more by the hour. No? Kung tama yung industry mo. Okay. Now, the second type of income is portfolio income. So, this is the concept. Kailangan mong kumita ng malaki sa active income, kaya yun ang inuna, so that yung sobra, you will use that to build the other 3 types of income. Klaro yun, ha? So, yun yung relationship ng 4. Yung active income is the solid one. Kailangan mo talagang galingan doon. Wag sakto lang, wag ka papahig ang income mo sakto lang, hindi pwede. Or kulang. Kasi there are other types of income, but you need money. You need the extra money that you make in the active income to fuel the other types of income. So the one type of income, or the second type of income, is portfolio income. It's about owning an asset that appreciates in value. So usually, you look to buy low and sell high. Yung mga nagtitrade, di ba? Ito yon, portfolio income. So, but it's not always active trading. No? Pwede ka rin kasi long term. So, when you buy an asset, when you own an asset, no, yun yung portfolio yung tawag doon. Kasi papel lang yan. No? Whether it's a shares of stock, meron kang papel, no? Or kung internet yan, meron kang portfolio doon sa internet, sa broker mo. Diba? Kunyari sa Call Financial. Ganon. So, you can start small in terms of you buying stocks. Diba? Pwede kang bumili ng 5,000 lang. You can start in the stock market. You can also buy real estate. pag bumili ka ng property, kahit pre-selling, hulugan na condo or house, nag-appreciate yung value ng property mo through capital gains. Diba? And I know some of you have already properties already. No? So, pag bumili ka, like ako, binili ko ng condo, 2010 pa yun. I think 2.2 million lang. Pag binenta ngayon, mga 5 million na. Diba? I was just 24 years old when I bought that, 2010. Birthday ko yung November, no? So I bought that for my birthday, pa-birthday ko sa sarili ko. So binayaran ko, hulugan, etc. Tapos panapit na siyang matapos, almost 9 years na ako, 10 years to pay lang yung property ko. So kumbaga yun, patapos na siya after the down payment and then yung amortization. So through capital gains, nag-i-increase yung portfolio ko, and what's really growing is not just the income but the wealth. Right? So hindi lang basta income but the wealth, because nag-appreciate siya. Ganun din pag sa mga stock market na hinold mo. Diba? Sa mga stocks na hinold mo, sa good stocks na hinold mo. Ganun. So you can start small, but you need to accumulate big. Example, no, pwede ka mag-start ng stock market, 5,000 lang. Pero kung 10 years ago, nag-start ka ng stock market, 5,000 lang, kahit kumita siya ng times 3, naging 15,000 siya, which you earn 200%, hindi ka pa rin yumaman, di ba? So, ang goal mo lang sa portfolio income is palakihin yung portfolio mo. Klaro? Please type in portfolio. If clear sa'yo yun. If na-gets mo yung sinabi ko. Kung may tanong ka, type nyo lang sa chat box. Pag meron kayong tanong, I can repeat myself. That's the goal. You need to start small, pero kailangan mong palakihin yun. Paano mo palalakihin yun? Hintayin mo siyang mag-times 200%, or kumita ka ng malaki at idagdag mo yung investment mo. Sige nga, please type in the chat box. No? Buy and hold, maghintay ka ng matagal na panahon, kumita siya ng malaki, or galingan mo sa active income mo, kumita ka ng malaki, and then invest more. Ano yung mas tamang way? Sabi ni Seyna, buy and hold. Sabi ni John Ross, invest more. How about others? Invest more, sabi ni Ralph. Okay, how about others? Invest more, depende sa goal. Invest more, invest more. Maganda yung sagot ni Anthony, depende sa goal. But based on my example, kapag nag-buy and hold ka at ang binay mo lang is 5,000, kahit mag-hold ka, di ba, hindi ka na nagdagdag doon sa 5,000 mo, let's say sa stock market niya, hindi siya lalaki. Kahit nga mag-times 3 siya, naging 15,000 na siya. So, ang ganda ng investment. Ang problema, ang baba nung nilagay mong pera, 5,000 lang. Hindi kaya yaman. So, pero okay yun. Kumita ka ng 10,000 without doing anything, di ba? Pero hindi yun enough. So, you gotta do both, tama, pero it's still the best is to invest more. So, meaning, kailangan mo pa rin galingan sa active income. So part of some of the samples pa ng portfolio income is managed funds. When you say managed funds, kasama yung mutual funds, UITF, DUL is also just like a mutual fund na meron lang insurance. Diba? So portfolio yan. Kaya guys, yung mga, let's say, mga clients nyo na nag-DUL or kung kayo may meron kayong DUL, don't look at it to withdraw agad-agad. No? I-present nyo sa kanila na ang grow nito mapalaki. Mapalaki mo yung portfolio mo to grow your wealth. Sa cryptocurrency, if you buy and hold. No, so meaning, bumili ka, let's say, imagine if you bought a Bitcoin at $100 in the past, or $1 per Bitcoin, ngayon 62,000 na siya. Diba? So, yun talaga malaki. But still, it will take time. Like, hindi yung 3 years, not even 5 years, yung paglaki ng crypto ng ganon, diba? Kailan pa nila sinimulan yun? Maybe 2010, maybe earlier than that. Kailan pa siya $1 na lang, diba? So, $1 pa lang. So it will take time. Long term siya talaga. It will take time. So buy and hold yung crypto kahit pag ganyan ka-wild yung paglaki niya, di ba? So kahit saan ka nag-invest, it will take time. But at the end of the day, you need to accumulate. You need to accumulate. So please type in accumulate kasi yun yung keyword sa portfolio. You need to accumulate. Makaipon ka ng madami. Portfolio income is a good income but it will not make you rich until such time nakaipon ka ng marami. Thank you. Let's go to the next type of income. It's called passive income. So first, with passive income, cash is flowing in even when you're doing something else. So kahit meron kang ibang ginagawa, natutulog ka or nagbibigay ka ng talk, tumutulong ka sa charity, di ba? Whatever that is. Nag-travel ka, natutulog ka lang, ganyan. Cash is flowing in. Masarap ba yun? Di ba? Yun ang masaya, no? Passive income. It's actually the ultimate goal. The ultimate goal is to earn passive income. The formula for financial freedom, as defined in the financial books, the correct financial books, is passive income should be greater than your expenses. So meron pa rin expenses yun kasi kahit gaano kalaki yung passive income mo, kung mas malaki pa rin yung expenses mo, hindi ka pa rin financially free. So you can type in the chat box na passive income should be greater than your expenses. Mas malaki dapat yung passive income, yung pumapasok na pera kahit may ginagawa kang iba versus your expenses. So it's an ultimate goal. However, before mo marating yun, when it comes to financial freedom, kailangan mo ng big capital. So the same, you still need to accumulate and build that portfolio, the big portfolio, kasi kasama yun sa portfolio mo, that can give you, some of your portfolio will give you consistent passive income. Thank you, Sena, for typing that. Right? Ayan, thank you, Malu. Yun yung goal natin. The passive income should be greater than our expenses. So example, ito yung first milestone siguro. You want money working for you, but how much money? I would suggest initial goal, 10 million. Right? Initial goal lang to. Hindi ko sinasabing mag-stick ka na dyan. But initial goal, 10 million. Ako, I learned this, I realized this, oo nga, no, ito yung kailangan kong i-build na portfolio sa simula pa lang. At least 10 million. Meron ba ako niyan? When I was a student, wala. Diba? So, saan ko siya nakita? Anong naging solution? Kailangan magtrabaho. Kailangan galingan. Right? So, the 10 million investments, kung i-invest mo siya in whatever, like real estate, stock market, mutual funds, business, nag-invest ka rin, on the average, I've talked to business owners. MP2 pa pwede, maraming different ways to invest, no? I've talked to business owners and then they told me, pag kumita ng 6% per annum yung pera nila, happy na sila. Pakinggan nyo yun, ha? Pag kumita ng 6% per annum yung pera nila, happy na sila. Bakit? Kunyari, big business owners, they have a business, that's their active income in reality. No? So unless talagang tatakbo yung business mo pag wala ka, hindi siya passive income, di ba? Hindi passive income yung ganun, pag hindi tumatakbo yung business mo nang wala ka. So, yung property, pwedeng tumakbo nang wala ka, di ba? Basta maparentahan mo siya, kumikita yan every month. So, ang laki ng difference. Kaya ultimate investment pa rin will be property eventually. Kasi you don't need to do anything. Nag-appreciate pa. So yun. And na-realize ko rin niya kasi nasa property business ako, di ba? Kaya sabi ko, ang ganda nung mag-invest sa property pero kailangan kumita. Di ba? Kailangan dagdagan yung kita, more than what I need, so that I can invest some that will give me passive income eventually. Imagine, 10 million investments at 6% per annum will only give you 600,000 a year, not even a million. Diba? Hindi ka pa millionaire na passive income. Pero okay lang. If your expenses is like 40,000 a month, that's only 480,000 in a year, financially free ka na. So hindi ito palakihan ng kita. Please type in AHA if there's an AHA moment. No? Hindi ito palakihan ng kita. Dapat yung passive income mo bigger than your expenses. That's the key. If your expenses is 200,000, kulang yung 600,000 per year. You need, hindi ko sinasabing mali yun. No? Hindi ko tinitignan nga na liitan mo yung expenses mo, hindi ganun eh. Kung ang lifestyle mo is 200,000 in a month, you need 2.4 million passive income in a year at the very least. 6%, it's 6% of 40 million. So kailangan mo makaipon ng 40 million that will give you 2.4 million in a year. Diba? Yun yung formula niya. Right? When I understood that, yung gigil ko lagi nandoon. Kaya ako masipag magtrabaho, ganyan, gawin yung mga bagay-bagay. Kasi I'm not just about looking at what my expenses right now, although it's also big. I need to pay a lot of things as well. But aside from that, dito ako nakatingin. If I want to be financially free, I need to make my money work for me. Sa kukunin yung money na yun? Eh di, kailangan ko rin kumita ng mas malaki. Diba? Based on sa, versus sa, sa kinikita ko ngayon. Mas malaki dapat yung income ko versus my expenses. We know that. Diba? So, that's the key. And lastly, the fourth type of income is called residual income. It's an income derived as a result of active efforts in the past. So, dito ko makikita actually yung business. Yung business na sinisimulan mo, yung sales team na binubuo mo, if you're a manager of a sales team, ginatrabaho mo yan ngayon, tapos hindi agad ngayon yung resulta. Papalakihin mo muna siya. Pag pinalaki mo siya, magkakaroon siya ng income more than what the effort that you built. Parang naglagay ka ng 1,000 pesos, 10,000 yung output. Maganda ba yon? Gusto niyo yung mga ganon? Type in like or want. If gusto niyo ng ganon, naglagay ka ng 1,000, 10,000 yung lumabas. Ganon na output. Pero kailangan mo maglagay lagi ng 1,000. Hindi ka pwedeng tumigil. Kaya hindi siya passive income, residual income siya. Di ba? So, you get to earn over and over again after your initial effort. So, pinagtrabaho mo siyang maigi, active efforts yun. Tapos, nag-trickle down siya, hindi siya yung, kunyari, employee ka. Pumasok ka ngayong buwan, may sweldo ka sa end of the month. Pag hindi ka pumasok next month, wala kang sweldo at the end of the month, ang November. No, sa business, sa residual income, tinrabaho mo yan ngayon, may mga times na kahit nagpahinga ka next month, may kita ka pa din. So, yun yung residual income. When I learned this, sabi ko, wow, okay, gusto ko magbenta, I want to have my own business, pero hindi pwedeng wala akong team. Kasi if I only do it on my own, mapapagod din ako. Mababawasan yung skill ko, malalaos din yung galing ko. Diba? Kasi the times are changing. Diba? Ang bilis, rapidly changing tayo. So, sabi ko, I need to have a residual income. It's a great way to add to your active income to help you grow your portfolio and passive income. So si portfolio at si passive, it comes hand in hand. Diyan mo ilalagay yung pera mo. Long-term siya and hopefully it grows. Si active and residual income naman, magka-partner siya. Diba? Hindi pwedeng active lang. Ideally, may residual income ka. So, are you learning? So the idea is, bakit important na meron kang residual income? Because we all have 24 hours in a day. Mayaman ka, hindi ka mayaman, no? Anak mayaman ka o hindi, Pilipino ka or foreigner ka, whatever. Presidente ka ng bansa or hindi. It's the great equalizer. Time is the great equalizer. Meaning, kung ano yung kinikita ng ibang tao, kaya mo rin kitain. If other people can do it, you can do it too. Why? Because we all have 24 hours in a day. Pantay lang. Pero maybe, meron silang alam na hindi mo alam. Diba? So, when I realized this, ito talaga yung binigyan ko ng time to really grow. Example, when you build a team, so kung hindi na lang ikaw mag-isa, now, this becomes your advantage. Example, you have 20 people. Nag-build ka ng team here in the life insurance industry in Starbright. Meron kang 20 katao. Nagbibigay ng time sa'yo 3 hours per day. No, so meaning nagtatrabaho sila 3 hours per day for the sideline na business or sa team mo. No, kahit full-time sila. That gives you 60 hours in a day. Talo na kagad yung 24 hours. Diba? So, matatalo mo kagad yung kahit pa yung isang tao na kumikita ng malaki pero siya lang mag-isa, darating ang time ma-overtake mo siya. Bakit? No, imagine kumita ka lang ng 100 per hour sa 60 hours na meron ka because you have 20 people. That will give you 60,000 per day. And even if you just work 20 days, you don't work 30 days. 5 days a week, hindi ka nag-work ng Sabado, Linggo, diba? You will get 120,000 in a month. please type in 120K if you got this this slide, if naintindihan nyo to, if klaro to sa inyo. And if you want this type of income as well. Kung klaro yung explanation ko, that when you multiply yourself, this is the power. This is the power. And guys, I've been so passionate. I'm so passionate in sharing this idea because early on in my career, na-realize, ito talaga natutunan ko. I just try to make it simple ngayon para mas madaling maintindihan. Sa mga books na nabasa ko, personal finance books, business books, ito talaga yung isa sa pinaka-idea na nakuha ko, na lahat ng mayayamang tao, they don't just do it alone. They have a team. Right? Except siguro celebrities. Diba? Kasi talagang sila yun. Manny Pacquiao, boxing, siya talaga yun. No? But aside from those people, majority, they built a team with them. So please type in team. If starting today, you made the decision that you will build a team. Because it will give you a better chance to be financially free. Thank you. Yan. So I hope you're really learning a lot na. Yan, si John Ross, si Mia, si Leia, si Anthony. That's why I never stop finding ways to build a team. Si Rose Ann, ayan, nagkulang ng sige lang. So the goal, what na S yan? The goal is to have all 4 types. So, yun ang gusto natin. Meron tayo ng 4 na yun. Hindi ko sinasabing mag-passive income ka na lang. Kasi, di ba? I mean, until siguro retired ka na, hindi pwedeng wala kang active income, di ba? So, before ka mag-retire, dapat ma-build mo yun. So, the goal, lalo na ngayon, in the near future, is to have all 4. Galingan mo sa trabaho mo, magbenta ka, if you're in the sales industry, mag-build ka ng team para hindi lang ikaw mag-isa, mag-invest ka, bumili ka ng mga portfolios na different. Yung iba, capital gains, yung iba, passive income, cash flow. So yun yung game plan. Right? That's the game plan to be really financially free. Right? So this is my question. Which type of income is your favorite? So in a moment, I'll be sending you in a breakout room, and I just want you to share with the partner ano yung biggest realization and learning mo. And I want you to open your camera. This is the time to open your cameras once again. And I just want you to also share ano yung favorite type of income mo ngayon. Alam ko lahat yan important. Pero please share. I want you to share which is your favorite type of income.
So, yun. Thank you po dun sa opportunity, sir, sa sa seminar na to. Maraming natututunan and realizations po. Yung unang-una, yung na-realize ko nga, yung pong talaga. Kailangan nating mag-invest kasi nga inflation is real. Kasi yung worth ng money natin is nagde-depreciate siya. Kung hawaan lang natin sa invest, ipunin lang natin sa bangko. So talaga kung pwede, kung meron tayong outlet na or vehicle na pwedeng pagpasukan ng pera natin, kahit gaano kaliit lang yun, mas okay kung ma-invest natin siya para hindi mamatay yung value niya. And nice. Then dun sa 4 types of income natin, sir, so syempre, yung iba dyan, yung pinakamadali, yung sa na-realize ko, magandang opportunity, lalo na dito sa real estate po na kung saan ako ngayon, is yung yung residual income, sir. Kasi nga yung namin, yung broker po namin palaging sinasabi sa amin kasi is you can go past alone, but you can go even further with a team. So yun po, yung sa residual income is always build a team talaga para may katulong ka kasi mahirap magtrabaho mag-isa. Though mabilis magtrabaho na mag-isa, pero mas malayo yung mararating mo pag meron kang may mga kasama ka sa trabaho. Yun po. Thank you.
Very nice. Palapakan natin si John Ross. Ang ganda nun, no? When you're alone, you can go fast. You can go fast alone, but you can go further together, no? With a team. Tama yun. I like that. I like that. Thank you for that. Sige, so balik na tayo sa ating topic for today, and thank you dun sa mga nag-share ng ano yung favorite nyong type of income. Maganda yan, huh? We learn from that. I like hearing the shares of other people as well. So let me share with you the consistent six-figure secret formula. Please type in six-figure kung gusto nyong kumita ng 6 figures every single month. Yan. Okay, perfect. Perfect. 6-figure or formula. Ito yon. Add value to people, subtract negativity, multiply your time, and divide your frustrations. So every time that you're doing something, make sure that you're adding value to people. It doesn't always mean kikita ka dun sa value na agad na yun agad. For example, ito, nagbigay ka ng seminar, hindi naman ibig sabihin makakabenta ka kagad nito. Diba? But when you give value to people, you grow yourself. So eventually, you'll able to grow what you can charge. You can grow your sales pag nasa industry ka. Diba? Gumagaling ka eh. So every time that you add value, let's say if you're an employee, when you add value to your company, mas na-appreciate ka. So tuma-appreciate yung value mo, tumataas yun, and eventually napopromote ka. So you add value to people. Subtract negativity. There will always be negative things that will happen. But if you try to reduce them and eliminate it from your life, including the people who are negative, wag ka na mag-spend ng time most with them, tumataas yung potential mo. Kasi ano yun eh, it's not just about what you do, it's about what you think, ano yung nasa mentality mo. So mababago yung mindset mo when you remove yourself from the toxic culture and people and then inject yourself in a good culture. Diba? Yun nga, sobrang bilib ako dun sa mga hindi nyo naman kami kilala pero umattend kayo today. I like that. Yun. So Argel, yung camera mo nabuksan while you're walking. Ayan. Multiply your time. Di ba? Yun yung formula kanina. Di ba na damihan mo yung time mo. Yes, you only have 24 hours in a day on your own. But if you build a team, you multiply your time. So, na-multiply mo rin yung potential mo. And then divide your frustrations. Don't do it alone. Pag mag-isa ka lang, na-reject ka, nag-fail ka, failure mo mag-isa. Masakit yun. Cargo mo lahat. If you do it with other people, if you do it with a team, nadi-divide yung frustrations kasi diba may kakampi ka pa, okay lang yan, sige, we can do better next time, ganon. Diba? So it's easier. Right? So this is the consistent six-figure formula that I would like to share with you. So another thing that I would like to recommend is join a business group. Join a group, inject yourself in a group wherein you can learn something, grow yourself, change your mentality. Instead of, doon ka lang sa mga, let's say, office mates or former friends that are pulling you down, or probably some of the family members sometimes na puro negative lang yung sinasabi. Hindi mo na sila ma-unfamily. Yung friends nga, ma-unfriend mo pa. Yung family, hindi mo ma-unfamily, di ba? But spend lesser time with them muna as you grow yourself so that you can be better and you can grow your income. And then build your team. When you build your team, you can be, yun nga, kumbaga, number one, you can be more responsible because you already have a team. Number two, you can grow your potential and then the income will follow. Right? So join a business group and then build your team. So here in the Whole Person Club, these are the different topics that we talk about. We have the vitality and spirituality, as I mentioned earlier. We talked about money and finance. And then we talk about relationship and leadership. Ito yung mga main concepts and categories that we have. So watch out, no? For those who are in part of Starbright, we send it on a regular basis sa mga group chats natin and sa mga Facebook groups natin. I also post this because this is a public event everyone are invited. Now, if you want to connect with us and be part of this community, then you are all welcome. Dun sa mga hindi naman part ng Starbright, pinopost ko yan sa Facebook page ko. So I hope that you attend on a regular basis. And then probably if you are happy being with us, then you can also be part of our team as well. Dagdag mo rin to sa additional source of income mo, because this is a very good opportunity. Being a financial advisor, you can be in the sales industry, sell life insurance at first, and then build your own team. Be a manager, just like me, just like us. Here kami nila Argel, may mga ilang managers in this room. That when you build a team, diba, hindi mo kailangan ng lisensya, basta na-develop mo na yung sarili mo, you can start building a team, then you can have your own business. By Monday, we have another session. Ito naman, kasi nga whole person tayo, hindi tayo puro pera lang. No, we have an amazing topic, a fun topic about relationships. It's called online dating. Jojowain or kikliyente. Nakakatawa tong topic na to, but this is reality. Ayan, so, and hindi lang ito dating, no? Kunyari nga, sila Winchell, si JJT, na meron ng family. It's about you building relationships even online. Diba? How can you connect with people and then use that in your own business kung meron kang sariling negosyo. Diba? Because it's about building relationships with people that you don't know, with our office mates and colleagues. Diba? So this is a great topic again. So it will be on October 25, Monday, 5:30 p.m. after office po siya. So again, it's just 2 hours, 5:30 to 7:30 yung event. And dun sa mga hindi part ng Starbright, you will meet a lot of people here as well. Diba? May marami kang makikilala na you'll be meeting new friends. So yun naman ang mahalaga dito. Kasi nga ang hirap, no, during the pandemic na wala tayong kakilala. Ganon, or wala tayong social life na. Puro sa bahay na lang, ang hirap nun. So WPC can be that for you. Coming soon, we will also be having the Starbright Investment Club. We intend to have once a month, part of WPC, once a month, parang gathering where we talk about stock market, we talk about crypto probably, kung ano yung in na investment. So at least once a month lang, because part of the vision of Starbright, and I'm the leader of Starbright, for those who don't know yet, ang gusto namin yung mga tao namin, hindi lang kumita ng pera at matuto magbenta, pero maging financially free talaga. And part of the journey is being part of the group with the right people, pare-pareho kayo ng pinag-uusapan. And at the same time, yun nga, yung perang kinikita natin, may invest natin ng tama. Mailagay natin sa tama. And we need knowledge in terms of that. So we will have a club na regularly nag-uusap niya. Probably we'll start it next month. So watch out for our invites or the people, yung mga nakakita sa page ko, message me. No, let's be friends in Facebook para I can even include you in our Facebook group na tapos we will post yung mga invitation namin doon. Next month as well, we'll be having improving your mental health through exercise. So important yun. We have a very amazing topic for this na we found out that when you do exercise, you become better in terms of pati yung mental health mo, you reduce the negativity and you become more positive. So if you're into business as well, if you're into success, mahalaga that you spend time for yourself through exercise, taking care of yourself as well. And then probably, I don't know, December, I created a new topic about leadership in the post-pandemic world. Because again, there's one company who got me to give a talk, give a training to their leaders. And I said, pwede natin din itong i-discuss a few of these topics in the whole person club and whole person community, right? So that's what I want to share with you. And so let me share with you another slide. Wait lang. So please type in the chat box first. What are you learning so far? What are the greatest things that you've learned today? And ma-apply nyo sa buhay ninyo. Sige, type natin dyan sa chat box para makita natin, no? Ano yung learning na nakuha nyo this afternoon that you will apply immediately in your own life moving forward? Sige nga. Yung secret formula daw, sabi ni Mary Grace. I like that. Who else? Kanina sabi ni John Ross, no, mag-start na siya mag-build din ng team doon sa business niya kasi sinasabi daw ng broker nila, ganun nga. So before, hindi niya na-realize. After this seminar, na-realize niya. Yan nga, yun na nga, build a team. Sabi ni John Ross. Diba? How about others? I just wanna see kung may natutunan kayo ngayon, di ba? Meron ba kayo napulot sa quick topic? Work lang ng work habang may energy pa. Ayan, sabi ni Ralph. Yes, bata ka pa. Grabe. Diba? But maybe aside from that, kasi again, there's one post that I saw in Facebook recently na kung hard work lang ang formula for success, lahat ng construction workers, the blue-collar jobs are already wealthy. Pero hindi eh. Hindi siya hard work lang. So tama yon that you put in hard work, but you got to put in as well smart work. Yun nga, working wise, sabi ni Mary Grace. That's why I showed you yung sa active income, tignan mo kung ano yung mas malaki ka per hour, mas mataas per hour. No, kasi yun yung smart work eh. Ba't ko ako mag-i-spend ng time sa 100 per hour if I can earn 1,000 per hour? Yun na lang yung papalawigin ko. Ganun. Add value to people, sabi ni Sena. Diba? So when you give value to people, people see you as tumataas yung value mo, nag-appreciate din yung value mo. So that when people see that, kumbaga, you become attractive and people would want to do business with you. Nakakatuwa, I think, I feel good that some of you came from my Facebook post. I think I only posted once, tapos nag-create lang ako ng event. Nakita nyo dun sa event, may mga nag-join dun sa event, and then you're here today. I'm glad with that. Ibig sabihin, probably, the value when I continue post in Facebook or in my YouTube channel, that value is created, and then that probably told you that may matutunan ako kay DJ today. I want to spend time this Saturday afternoon. That's something that probably I want to connect with, that add value to people. If you're an employee and you add value, wag mo munang isipin kung magkano sweldo mo. Soon enough, you will see that you're giving more value, you deserve to be paid more. And your boss will see that as well. Kung hindi dun sa company na yon, sa ibang company ka mapapaid ng malaki. Invest more to be financially free, sabi ni Winchell. Tama yon. So again, manage mo ng tama yung pera mo so that you can invest more. And kung talagang sakto lang or kulang or hanggang doon na lang muna, dagdagan mo yung income mo. Tapos wag mo dagdagan yung expenses mo para, di ba, makapag-invest ka doon. Sabi ni Anton, it requires knowledge and hard work to become financially free. Hindi pwedeng knowledge lang, hindi pwedeng hard work lang. I like that. It goes together. Kasi you know, a lot of the things that I discussed today, you can read that in the book. No, sinimplify ko lang para, alam mo yun, may mga aha moments. That's what I like to do in a lot of my talks. Let's try to simplify things para actionable. Diversify your income aside from active income. I like that. So hindi pwedeng isa lang yung source of income mo. At isang type lang. Diba? Imagine, sabi nila, dapat daw may 7 sources of income, multiple sources of income, yung isang tao. Pero kung lahat yan active income, pagod na pagod ka, bugbog na bugbog ka, bakit di mo rin kayanin? Kasi pwede, di ba? Pwede ka magdalawang work, may main job ka, may part-time ka, may negosyo ka, nagbibigay ka ng talks. Pero kung lahat yan active income, hindi mo kakayanin, bibigay din yung katawan mo, or soon enough, you know, hindi na kaya ng isip mo. Right? So, I like what you said doon, na hindi lang active income. Yun. So you allow your money to work for you. You gotta work smart, build a team, etc. I really hope this topic goes into your heart. By the way, this topic will be uploaded in our YouTube channel in Starbright. Starbright Financial Advisors, that's our team's YouTube channel. So you can also watch this recorded video. No? Kasi hindi ko alam kung kailan namin uulitin ito. But again, I like this topic very much. I would like to use this to attract more people in our team as well. And I hope you saw that spending time with us, spending time with me, you will learn a lot aside from just selling or just life insurance. Our goal is to make our people financially free. So this is also a short invitation for people who are not yet part of our team. Spend time with us, and we guarantee you that we will work hard for you to be successful as well. Right? So thank you for that.